let's. Okay, team.
Would you use your real name if somebody that you know?
Alright, I guess do you guys just want to go in order again?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that works for me. So I did passage of importance this time. I thought like right away in the beginning of this reading, it was interesting how we actually like met someone.
There's again.
Like they interacted with another human being besides the boy and man. And then also with that,
Sarah, is that good?
it was weird that the father allowed the boy to give him some food.
Yeah.
That's the
It's a boy when it is silent. Did we meet him last time? He was on the quiz.
No, we didn't.
We didn't meet him.
Yeah. It was like it was like page
There were quite a few, so I only picked.
But yeah.
Yeah,
that was like the first
one of them
time
was that
yeah. I said,
he gave the boy back.
like, why does he do
Also,
this?
his camera, the boy
Is he trying to teach the boy to like be kind or like to reciprocate kind of to other people? Why do you think?
The father was like more or less, she was trying to appease the boy. He didn't want to give his food to him, and he made that clear.
We wanted to know.
He's like, some boy was like mad at him.
Right. I think he's just doing it to make the boy happy or
Because I don't know why he wouldn't have been getting it. He's just trying to say.
right.
Maybe he's just like giving the boy more say in what to do.
Maybe, yeah.
Like as it
He's
goes
like
on.
he's obviously dying.
Yeah. He's getting like more realization of what's happening, so he's like allowing him to like have more say.
Right, because he's gonna have to swat on his
So we
own.
talked about like the world of
And then with that, with Eli, he says on page 143, there is no God. Why he believes. I mean, obviously it's a apocalypse and like it's all bad, but
It's probably just like watch the world as it's like falling apart and all those rebellions and realize they're so awful. Like that could be God and all that.
right, and like maybe, but it's also interesting, why do you think the author doesn't have like radical believers? Like, you know what I mean? Like versus like people who have no hope,
Where they
versus
found the
people who
closet
are like,
food.
God,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, Eli was like
And then
traveling
when
all
they were
over, maybe
eating,
he just like doesn't
it
have that
had
other person
just a
to,
line at the
You
end.
know,
so like, yeah, what's that one? It's like,
And those are the ones that I think
higher.
He
He doesn't have belonging.
Is he trying to, is the author trying to use these to
In that situation, maybe just like, maybe
they're also trying to like show the balance between the role and the father, and they say like how he has like they have the fire and the flame.
oh yeah.
And then I think you look at Eli and like clearly he doesn't have it. Like he doesn't have the drive.
What were you saying?
Where is it? Okay, she was supposed to be doing the same one as me. I was supposed to be studying the same one. That's what I was supposed to be doing.
Right, they're just like, yeah.
I didn't know that.
And since there is no God, according to Eli, and he doesn't have anyone to lean on, what do you think drives him to live? Or like to keep pushing forward? He's like, what, he's dead a long time
he said
ago.
it like once you're alive, like you're.
No, I think I would have done that, but I was
Just like,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like you have to. Really like on the years of like what he wanted though. They made it clear he didn't want to be living, but he said once you're alive, like you don't.
Yeah.
You like want to. So you can't like give up.
It's a survivor's instinct, kind of.
Yeah, I guess that's what he talks about it.
Who else is committed suicide? I think that's yeah. Do you know what year was that?
Oh, so he also said, there'll be nobody here but death, and his days will be numbered too. They'll be out in the road with nothing to do and nobody to do it to. And he's talking about the boy when the boy's alone. And that was kind of like the last thing that he really like said. Eli. And I said, why do you think the author chose to part ways with Eli so quickly? Because it was like the first human interaction. Why did that have to be so quick?
And it shows that like you can't escape the world, that you're always going to go back to
I don't know, maybe just because like to show how everything is kind of broken, like no relationships really last anymore.
Right, besides like the family,
Yeah.
families forever. It's kind of a drift I got from this book.
They like just to show her example of what it's like when people come along, they don't just try to like distant everybody is.
Yeah, and then also on 154, the father, or the boy, said, I was dreaming but you didn't wake up, and I thought, because like, I don't know, everyone kind of knows like the father's gonna die, I think, at this point. So I said that was like foreshadowing of his death. It's kind of like, well, what I had also so messed up. The charred human has been headless and gutted and blackened and spit. What the heck? Just like,
I thought it was like an industry.
ew.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god. That was just like, that was kind of just like,
And
that's
what
how
I was
does the
talking about
author
last
even
time.
like write stuff like, how does he even like physically type that in?
That's what I was like,
I don't understand.
I was like talking
about
about my notes, is like how it gets more intense as it's going through.
Yeah, I added
The
like
things that he like talks about.
Yeah, how they always say like what you put in your head is there forever. And like they're talking about that a lot when they're saying with the.
I don't think we actually were.
They said that at the beginning of the book.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
I had that.
yeah, that was cool. So,
Cool.
And the boy,
yeah, it was cool.
when he said he didn't want to
But
go
it's
upstairs,
interesting like how things just
it
get more
did,
like
the reason that
vivid
was
as
in the
well.
book didn't quite seem like.
Yeah, do you guys think there's anything else that was kind of like important passage-wise? I don't know.
I thought the crow thing was interesting.
It didn't
We were
quite
going
seem
as the
like it was
crows fly, because the crows are like, they don't use the road and stuff. That was like, I thought it was.
Also, when they found the ship,
But I think that the boys.
of course, I literally said, of course it's titled
The
Vertical.
whole thing after they saw the lines.
Because there is no hope anymore.
Like, they use like birds a
of
lot
course,
too.
yeah.
He's like,
They of course thought that when she was the title of the boats that they're guarding.
why did they use birds?
Oh, yes.
It was like maybe just like.
Like it's like free and like in motion. I don't
It
know.
starts to go back up.
They're not like tied.
Things get better.
They're not.
They're just like, they're still like in
It's
the
more
about
I thought it was weird too. In the beginning of the book, they said that like there was like a dog animal thing drinking water by the pond. We haven't really got any glimpse of anyone like that.
Yeah.
That was really weird too. It was kind of
You know what I also had for like symbolism and stuff was remember when the dad had the dreams about the creatures and then how just like
Oh yeah, like the
and
fingers.
then he like compared it to the boy and like how the boy saw himself as like alien and like a world that was like
Yeah.
It just didn't seem like extremely clear in the book. It seemed like a vague reason because it didn't really go into detail with it.
Yeah.
also I thought it was like interesting when they were talking about the dad getting a haircut and they finally described the boy with like blonde hair. You never really get an image of like what they actually look like.
You don't
that
always
even
write down.
I thought you had like brown hair, yeah, like you
Yeah.
never like really get an image of them.
If
But
you
yeah,
don't mind
when you
the
see like you haircut and you have blonde hair, that was like a straight
Mhm. And then
the more I just make it.
yeah, when the man wants to go take stuff from the boat, the boy, they kind of like
But you would have thought they had.
want to go see if there's anything out there. And then they said people,
Maybe dead silent.
or man says people from the boat could be alive, and then the boy is uncomfortable stealing from them.
Everything's around them, birds.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like
Well, the thing is, the world like
the
that,
first kind
you
of
learn how to be patient.
glimpse of something from society now
And if
that
you've
is
been in the house
frowned
for a while,
on, and still in the
or something
apocalypse.
like that,
I think it's
Yeah.
really,
you
really
could,
the.
you probably know this.
And like why now would the boy feel uncomfortable stealing when people in the houses could have been alive? Like why they took like,
Yeah.
that could have been someone else.
Yeah.
Why
Take
now?
and all that. Yeah, there was a good
Yeah, you
influence
would
in
think
the
that it'd be
way
like
people
the opposite where you would get less,
I mean,
it's hard to kind of care less about
Right,
having
it's like
societal values.
all for one,
they find
you know.
Yeah.
I don't think
For nine kids.
I don't think so.
Another thing I found interesting is they never really talked about like why the world went bad and like what's going on, except they gave you an image of right when things were like super bad. They're talking about how the world was overpopulated and like a man would eat your child right in front of your eyes. Like that was finally like a glimpse into like
the
something
man was trying to be quiet.
like right when they saw like you never really get like much information about that.
Yeah, we still never got
You don't know
anything
what's
about
going
what
on
happened
exactly.
with the world. And when the boy like thought the ocean was gonna be blue, but it was like gray and gross.
Yeah, like obviously there's like
Is that
the
like
whole
ash?
problem,
Yeah.
but you don't know exactly like what happened or what was happening.
Right. I'm curious, I wanna know.
I know.
Can I see your list? Who's doing what today?
I said that they're going to the basis of the
Striking
So, yeah, just kinda,
Yeah, okay, well that kinda like leads into what we talked about. So I had the archetypal, so there was like challenges, I just wrote, related everything to death, pretty much.
I was kind of,
Yeah, so, there's like sickness, there's emptiness in the whole world and how everything's like going corrupt or is corrupt. There's hunger, how there was one quote, the pistol tying to hand like another dining implement. So it's like they feel the need to have a pistol, you know, so that's pretty much what it's come to.
I can't imagine that.
They're like scared of others, and then I found like a turning point is where the boy, like, yeah, like you said, feels like it'd be wrong to take that stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, and then,
it's kinda like bringing back
when they get to the
real
ocean,
world, kind of.
yeah, they're like bringing back home, and he like talked about how, I just feel like there's like
It's a
less,
change, yeah.
yeah, there's like less like depth, and there's more like
So with this, I
positivity.
had
Right.
page 168.
Yeah.
I just avoid.
And I just noticed that over time, I thought the boy had a greater role, and especially when they,
Do you
yeah,
think the father's like trying to actually
Giving all this stuff.
Get him prepared.
get him prepared for what's to come?
yeah, I don't know, maybe that's why he's giving him more like more of a say.
Yeah.
Because he'll have to make all the decisions by
But do you
himself.
remember when the boy lost the pistol?
Yeah, that was earlier though.
Yeah, well that was on the beach.
Oh, really?
I feel like you read ahead, Laura. I think you did.
No, but I read that too.
Yeah.
But I might have read it.
Maybe.
I don't even know what the page was.
Oh well.
Yeah, and then there I had everything's okay, I promise. That was like relating to the prompt about trust and making decisions. So I just thought that maybe if the man is not there, that that's why he's giving him like he's giving him nothing more responsibilities. So I just said, so like with all the challenges of like the hunger and dangers of other people and sickness, do you think that any of those situations will be something that would kill them or one of them, or will like something internal, like something themselves?
There's like a possibility for it all, for sure. I mean, you know, you have crazy, getting sick, you have starvation, everything
I
is
feel like
kind
the dad's
of,
like really sick. I feel like
yeah,
something's gonna happen.
he's coughing up blood,
Yeah.
like that's not okay.
Yeah.
I think something's gonna happen.
So why didn't you like,
Not even like just like
So it'll be like just
wouldn't know his name?
like a natural death with
The old
sickness.
man.
not
It's kinda
like not necessarily natural. It's like because the ash and everything.
Right.
Like that's all.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting though, like why kill him off so easily?
Right?
He's gonna
Just
die,
like
why not?
Why we don't know his name?
how he is.
You
Yeah, I
know,
suppose like
why choose the earth to kill him versus someone else?
They don't want to.
What would they be trying? What would they be trying to like
And
say?
he just said, I
Why?
couldn't trust you with it if there was like
That's
a
kinda
name.
interesting.
Going back to the
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I think it's like interesting
It's like, I
that
don't know anybody
in
talking about
the
me.
beginning how like they got to teach me like he was something. It's like run with on those like tomatoes, those canned tomatoes, but they wouldn't eat them.
Yeah.
And they found all this other canned food now like they're like starving and stuff. Like now they have to eat.
You're kind of just like,
We don't have a choice. So that was kind of interesting.
The first person that they've actually talked about.
yeah,
Closer to death.
Yeah, that's
It'll
like the
become
way
more
it
sad.
would be, but then his like attitude towards like morals
My last quote.
is like going the opposite way.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
173, he's questioning.
This is like getting
why
like
this boy
way beyond what the book even says, but
why does he give so much?
what happened in the past between the boy and the man and the wife, I guess, that led them
So
not
what do you think about this?
to like eat people? Like why just that?
Yeah. Why they
Yeah, yeah, I don't know, that's completely beyond